So here we have a woman, Sharron Davies, who was a world-class swimmer, world-class Olympic swimmer, Olympian in her day, who clearly knows a thing or two about sport. And she has received death threats and been cancelled and all that sort of stuff, but essentially for saying that she doesn't think people born as men should compete in sport with women.
Because I have to be able to live with myself, and that's the most important thing. I have to be able to look at my kids. I have to be able to look at my granddaughter and not say that I just kept my head down because if financially it would be better for me to do that. I literally couldn't do that. I had to stand up and be counted. And what's a real sad sort of indictment is that we wrote to the IOC in, I think, 2017, 2018. And over a weekend, I got 60 of my friends in the world of sport, every single one of them a household name that you would know. All of them Olympic medalists or world champions. And they wrote to the IOC, said, please do the science first. Please protect the female category. And a lot of them were men, very, very well-known men. Only 5 of that 60 have ever put their head above the parapet. And I just think if only all the people who agree that sport should be fair spoke out, this problem would go away very quickly.
I'm always speechless on a subject like this because, first of all, if you have a genuinely held view and you're not physically threatening someone, you shouldn't be getting death threats or anything like that, should you? But anyone that thinks there is not a distinct male advantage over females in every aspect of sport, it's not just strength, speed, it's coordination. If you give a female brain testosterone, do you know what happens to that brain? The empathy goes down, by the way, communication skills go down, and spatial awareness improves. I can make a joke about parking now, but this is a serious matter. So it's not just you have testosterone at puberty. You'll have more testosterone earlier in life. The neurotransmitters are different, even in the womb. So boys are bigger, faster, stronger, more aggressive than girls. It is what it is. It's not a fair playing field. Now people will go, oh, you're trying to cancel trans people for saying that. No one wants to cancel trans people for saying that. No one wants to cancel trans people. You just want a level playing field in sport. And if that means that trans people are excluded from competing in sports, other than perhaps competing in their own trans category, honestly, tough shit really, isn't it? We can't have everything we want in life. Imagine me. I'm 6'3". I'm heavy. I would always have been heavy. Imagine if I'd wanted to be a horse racing jockey, a show jumper. It would never have happened. I mean, there are a million boys here in the US that want to be playing the NBA and do not have the physical capabilities. It's tough shit. You try your best, and someone's going to go, well, it's accessible to them. Well, it's not really, because they don't have the genetics. To the 5'6" white boy that wants to be in the NBA, he's not going to have the genetics. And it's the same here. Level the playing field needs to be level. Every single person should be treated on their own merit. But if you have an inbuilt advantage that makes sport unfair and dangerous, you have to stand up for the women in this. For me, I'm baffled by this, to be honest with you.